does, doesn't he? And then if you lance it right, you shouldn't hit the mirror. Well, hello and welcome to TWAWT, boys and girls. The story we just sit down and chew the cud. We're two white guys, Jesus Christ. Two Wongs and a white. I know what's... I think I'm racist.
Welcome back to TWAWT. Two Wongs
I'm sure it's the two white guys
I'm
here
Ken,
and then Wong, you know?
That's Tam. That's Harshie. And we chat the shit and we talk about internet news.
And we try really hard to be professional and to get the intro correct each time.
Always try.
And as you can probably realise, even though all the equipment we have, we don't bother going again. We just do it how it is. What you're seeing, we're raw. We're barebacking this.
We are really raw.
We are barebacking this audio video.
Yeah,
podcast.
butt naked.
All right. So I'm going to take my shot. I'm not even going to bother.
All right,
Let's do
guys.
this.
So,
Shut away, guys.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Vote.
I have a headache. I miss the scotch now.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah.
actually Scotch is nice. I think we should turn around to stop.
We should.
I can smell toast.
Yeah, okay. All right, sausage in.
Sausage.
What's our topic? Jesus fuck.
What do we got, sir?
Well, did you hear about this lady called Danica Marcos who wants to be infected with COVID-19 to help the humanity by afterwards being treated with an experimental drug?
She wants to give her plasma. Is that what she wants to do?
No, she wants to get the coronavirus.
Yeah, but
and she'll
what does she want to hope out of that?
the vaccine working. So then millions more people
I
will
get it.
Yeah, but how will they make the fact? So they take so they'll be taking plasma from her to do a vaccine.
I don't know, but
Well, you should. You're telling the story.
they didn't give out details, but they
Details.
so she will get infected. They will give her a drug, and then we'll see if she's gonna get better or not.
Oh, right. So she wants to be experimentation for the cure.
Yes.
All right. And where did this come from? Why does she want to do it? Like what's her background?
Well, she is a 22-year-old Londoner who
London. Okay.
London, a British lady. Thank you very much. And she
What?
What is that? All right.
Thank you for being British.
she hopes to speed development of a vaccine.
Oh.
She is a person who does a lot of volunteer work. She helps. She's the kind of person who is nice to the world.
She's moron. Oh.
Dude, come on, you have to be nice. Come
They're
on.
called Karens.
Dude, there's okay, so let's say hypothetically,
Yeah.
let's say hypothetically you had the possibility to help the world get cured
okay.
of the COVID-19. Would you get yourself infected with COVID-19 purposefully just to get the drug to see if that drug works
Okay.
or not?
Can I? Firstly, they wouldn't give you the drug. They wouldn't infect you unless they thought you were healthy enough and had no health effects that would
Yeah.
affect that. So if I was in that realm of being healthy, yes.
Yep,
Yes, I definitely
same,
would.
same.
If the practitioners deemed me as being healthy enough to do it, yes,
Yep.
most definitely. Most definitely. If I had underlying health issues that I didn't know of, well, no, because it could be a possible death sentence. That's
Yep.
stupid.
That's stupid as fuck, yeah.
That's not going to help anyone.
Yep.
I think you need to be in prime position or
Yeah.
prime health
Yep.
in order to do this.
All right, he stole my answer, so there you go.
Fucking
Dude, you always say-
fucking clone.
No, because
Come on, dude.
because
give
call me
another
daddy.
answer.
Are you my son?
First of all,
Are you my son?
First
Because
of
I
all,
would have a different answer. So
First
you
of
go.
all, I can say yes because if I don't know if you can see the camera, Harshie and I can say I can agree with them because peak condition. Am I in peak condition? Fam, I'm 22 and I'm not in peak condition. I've been smoking for 8 years. I've been drinking for more than that. You think I would want to do a experimental test where the disease
But
is
you'll take really
respiratory?
hard drugs, though, won't you?
Yeah, but still, and don't even bring that up. So, like in peak condition, yes,
Yeah.
I would. But at the current state, even at my age, I'm not in peak condition.
Okay, what do you mean by
Become
peak
healthy
condition?
from it, though.
What's peak
much
condition
work.
for you?
Well, peak condition is where I don't have a hard time breathing when I want to breathe after cigarette breaks. I don't have the need to, I don't know, I guess, call the DD even though my destination's a 10-minute walk because I just can't be bothered in the heat. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, I am healthy enough to survive on a daily basis, but what I've done to my body in the past has just fucked
Jesus.
me up. Like,
This is sad.
I know.
This is
So
sad.
like, peak condition for me is like a light year away. in my
Have you
opinion.
seen the meme going around? Pick your hard.
I've not seen that meme. What the fuck
Okay.
is that?
It's hard to be obese, but it's hard to get fit.
Ah, yeah.
It's hard to be married, but it's hard to be divorced.
Oh boy.
It's hard to eat healthy, but it's hard to eat fit. Pick your hard,
Right.
because everything is hard.
Everything is hard. Yeah. So yeah, that's
So there's my thing for the day, man.
there's
But
my
also doesn't really this
As someone who 120 kilos says.
I mean, none of these work for people with a very high metabolism because they don't really get affected by that. So
Yeah, really? Really?
well, not
What
the
about the-
not the marriage stuff, like
Yeah.
Right. Right.
But what if you have an underlying health condition you don't know of, though? That's the problem.
Okay, so
Like
generally,
the bodybuilder that got COVID, that was an anti-COVID conspiracy guy.
okay, so
That, that got
him.
sick and died of
Yeah.
myocardial infarction.
Yeah.
You know, like he had
first
no
of all,
idea.
they take asteroids. Sorry, I was gonna say asteroids.
Asteroids.
They take
Asteroids are
steroids.
bad for you. don't stand under asteroids. No, I know what you're saying.
A lot
No,
of
but the-
bodybuilders it takes
No,
steroids.
but the bottom line is he didn't. This is underlying. There was no condition there.
Right. I don't even know what underlying conditions I have. So like, on top of the bad lungs, bad health in general, like I'd be fucked.
No, but I don't think you're bad health. I think you're just fat.
Yeah.
Like me,
No.
you know?
But I'm saying
I think
don't,
that's our condition.
but I don't know
Laziness.
anything under that. You know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I did get a body scan the other.
Should we do like a thing, like a 12-week reveal?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, quantify 12-week reveal, please. Like, what do you mean by
like a
that?
12-week diet.
I remember when
exercise
Tim turned around to
situation.
me that day and goes, "So I work out downstairs at the outdoor gym." You were there, right?
Yeah.
I work downstairs, work out every morning the downstairs gym. You want to come with me? And straight out, I didn't even think, I went, yeah, nah. And you know what? I'm considering. I want to be healthier.
Would you like to join us?
I've got a gym membership down near SeaWorld till 2022. I ain't going back there. They're fucked.
But okay, the kind of exercises now that I do, which are they are pretty much fun. Like they are very light. I don't stress myself. I hang on the bars. I go for a run. If I don't feel like running, I walk.
Yeah, exactly. And if
know,
I
like-
can't keep up, I'll just walk behind you. I mean, it's not like you're gonna. It's
No,
like
I would
PT
walk
thing.
with you. I don't
Yeah.
care.
I
I'm
mean,
all for
I am
support.
up to exert myself. It's that I have a certain level, but I know that I'm healthier than that. I mean, I used to dance in fucking animal costumes for fuck's sake. You know, I have a good and we.
Yeah, but
and
you were
we've-
3.
Huh?
You were 3 years old, right?
No. I was like in my 20s. Sadly.
Hot take.
But the thing is, like, I've lived the last 8 months wearing a mask out on the street, walking fast. If you can breathe through a mask, because it's taking my oxygen from me, as they say in America, you're doing okay. Like, if I can, because I think I'm actually becoming healthier just from, it's like those fitness masks they wear. That's what I think the whole thing with this mask has been, like going for my morning walks and stuff. That's what it feels like. I'm breathing carbon dioxide, anaerobics and all that type of stuff, and I'm getting healthier.
Do you
Strangely
know
enough.
one thing about fitness that no one
I know
ever
nothing.
tells
Oh,
you?
sorry, you were finished.
One thing that no one ever tells you about, they're like, oh, go hard, do Zumba. They don't tell you one thing. It doesn't matter where you start. It's all about consistency.
Yeah, correct.
You could
correct.
fucking
And
do
diet
nothing
and
the
water
first
and-
day.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. But you do it for a year, you're going to be fitter.
Everyone wants. We live in a period now. I have no idea what the topic we started with, but I'm going with this. We live in a world. This is just what we do. But it's all about now. I want it now. I want to lose weight in
Go to
2
TikTok
weeks.
for that, motherfucker.
I want to lose weight in 2 weeks. Like Penn Jillette did the potato diet for 14 days. But there was a lot more to that. And everyone goes on about how he lost so much weight and how he's doing so
potato
good.
diet.
But it's
Oh
taken
my
him
God.
2 years.
Yeah.
And 5 years later, he's finally still having issues, but still it's like monitored. So, and that's the thing about health. It's pick your hard. It's not about, if you want it, you have to work at it. You can't eat cheesecake. You can't eat cheesecake and oily foods and expect to be healthy. That's just not going to work that way. And if you like cheesecakes and oily foods, well, then guess what? You can't have them if you want to be healthy.
I have an issue with cheesecake.
Oh my
Why is it called
Not cheese.
cheesecake when there's no fucking cheese? It's cream. It's cream
Well, it is.
paste.
It's like a cream cheese. It's
Yeah,
like
but
a
it's
curd.
not cheese. I'm sorry, but cheese
I know.
is cheese.
Well,
Like,
I know. So have a pizza.
but they say cheesecake is to like Cheesecake Factory, blah 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 blah. You know, America. So
No, we know America. Yeah,
You know the states.
cheesecake
thing.
It's sweet. You're not supposed to think about something that is sweet and yummy. That is cheese. Ugh.
See, cheesecake traditionally you would expect to have like this moldy yellow cake in front of you and go,
Yeah.
cheesecake.
Yes.
No, thank you.
French.
Very French. No. In order to be French, that's the bread. Bread with every meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand that COVID-19 is a tragedy, and it killed over like 8 million people so far in the United States. And
Did 8 million?
No. Worldwide, about 1 million people.
Yeah.
really,
In America, about 220 by
Yeah.
the count.
Yeah.
220 million.
1,000.
But I read 800 million. 8 million.
You
Hey,
might
Google, how many people has COVID-19 killed?
Oh, he's gonna be a fact checker.
According to Wikipedia, as of October 21st, 1,120,000.
Oh, shit.
So
One
it
million
was.
one hundred and
So
24.
I'm sorry.
So
I will
correction,
correct myself.
not 60
Yeah.
million.
So it was 800,000, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
800,000.
800,000.
Maybe
that's what I heard.
800,000 infected and then 200,000
I am
dead.
truly sorry
we
for
like to stick
misinformation.
with kind of facts here. Not shut up. Hey Google, stop. Wow, she rebels.
Okay, I'm surprised, but that it's just 1 point whatever 2 million people.
Yeah.
It seems unbelievable.
Okay,
I feel like it's more.
no. It probably is, but also you need to remember the underlying health issues are, and this is what people forget.
Oh,
the
yeah.
underlying health issues after COVID, doctors. Individuals and people in public have come forward and say after they've been infected, the long-lasting effects. So, yes, it's this is what gets me with anti-COVID people. And many people die of the flu. It's like, well, yeah, they do. But guess what? This isn't the fucking flu.
It
do
pretty
you-
much
do-
is, but
It's
like
It is
not
the flu, but it's
like
more.
the flu.
like a
Steroided,
steroid.
Yeah,
flu.
absolutely. And the thing is like it's absolutely crazy when these non-health professionals want to offer their 3 cents worth. You know, it's like you know nothing of what. Why have we gone to?
Why
What
have we
have you
gone
done?
to
What have you
program?
done? What's going on? What's happening here?
That's
We got-
a mistake. That's a mistake.
I'm gonna take them bars off your panel, man.
Hey, your name is next to the bars. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was bar
Yeah.
short. But these health professionals, and look, I got to say, when it first started, I'm like, well, you know, so many million people die of the flu each year. I am fucking embarrassed because now I know doctors, I know epidemiologists that I've spoken to personally that are mates of mine and have educated me in saying, well, yeah, okay, so yes, it is the flu. But it's not the flu. It is something larger than the flu. It is more contractable than the flu. It is more dangerous than the flu. It has a higher rate than the flu. And everyone goes, and another thing I'm tired of hearing, they died because they had a heart condition. Well, they wouldn't have died if they didn't have the fucking COVID virus.
Right.
You know? And yes, they may have had some underlying health issue, but the fact remains they died because they got COVID. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Speaking of COVID, did you hear about that episode of John Oliver where he mentioned that USA is pulling out of WHO
Oh, God, yes.
and cutting the funding?
This is all to protect this hubris asshole Trump cunt.
It's all back to politics.
It's all about him trying to make out he's forever trying to blame someone else. Yeah, okay. So before it was in China, and then it was good work China. Then it was it's not a virus. It's not a problem. Then it was bad who's placating to China. Pick a fucking lane, you maniac.
But you know that the WHO and United States have a special agreement where only USA is allowed to pull out of the WHO, and they are the only country for some reason.
Which is
There's a
exceptional,
provision.
isn't it? Yeah.
Which is weird, right?
Because America, I think, amalgamated the hue.
Yeah.
So they had that caveat.
Yes.
Which is really amazing. And then they talk about how America talks about how we spend so much on. Well, you spend so much on because you choose to. Because you can choose to spend a certain amount per capita of your country, correct?
Yes. So apparently, America spend 400 million per year on WHO, around 400 million, and China, apparently, according to Trump, is the puppeteer of WHO. Only spend 40 million.
Yeah.
So. America doesn't want to be part of the WHO, and they pulled out, which means they gave 1 year notice.
So July next year.
July next year, they
Backdated.
they will be out.
It's
So
crazy.
I
This
mean-
is just the man's hubris talking. It's nothing to do with facts. Nothing to do with facts at all. It is just a guy clamoring to stay in power, to say it's not his fault. Bottom line is, let's forget the who. Bottom line is, Trumpty Dumpty, you were told what was happening when it was happening. You decided to ignore it.
Trumpty Dumpty.
You excited to ignore it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So shut the fuck up. Be a man, accept responsibility. Have you ever heard Trump once in his entire presidency accept fault for anything?
No.
Anything, no matter how big, no matter how small. He's never accepted fault for anything. And as a leader, that is what the fuck you do.
Yeah.
At least he hasn't had shoes thrown at him, unlike the other guy.
Others. Yeah, because unfortunately he's the president.
have you
He's
seen that?
POTUS. POTUS is the most protected person in the
Have
world.
you seen that part where
Gets the thong thrown at him.
No. Who was the president that got a shoe thrown at him and he evaded the shoe on air in
Was
front
it
of everyone?
American?
Yes.
A vice president?
No. What's his president? Freaking the frack.
Not
What-
Bush?
Bush. There you go.
Oh, Bush. Yes.
Oh yeah.
A sneaker was thrown at him, and
at
he
a
did
press
this. He
conference.
was like,
He did one of these like
ducked.
and I believe
That's all that CIA training. When you have the CIA, you learn shit like that. How to evade a sneaker. Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of WHO, I mean World Health Organization. Do you have any thoughts on that?
What do you mean thoughts on the World Health Organization?
I mean, they are doing some great.
Of
Do you know
course.
that they eradicated smallpox?
yes.
And polio, hopefully, very
Polio.
soon.
Off the face of the earth.
You can only find them in labs.
You mean pox? Smallpox?
Smallpox. You can find them in labs. Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently, it's fully eradicated.
Yeah.
No. Fully
And
eradicated.
polio, hopefully, in the next 4 years.
Fully eradicated from human population. It's
Yes.
only contained in a
If
lab.
it wasn't for
Yeah.
who, okay, look, they stuffed up in 2005 with Ebola or 2006 with Ebola. Okay, we get that, but everyone fucks up.
Yeah.
But the fact that they are the top epidemiologists of the world and their expenditure is less than the entire, the subset of the American naval system.
Oh shit! Really?
And they run a World Health Organization. That is the place where people go to say, so this has happened, what do we do?
Yeah.
Because they are the top epidemiologists
Yeah, they're-
in contact with each other. Like, I'm sorry, what Trump is doing is typically known as what we call wag the dog. He is not accepting responsibility for what he's doing. Exactly.
Yeah.
Therefore, he's blaming someone else and smoking and saying, oh, China, Russia, who, bad. Fuck off, you cunt. I'm so tired of this man.
But-
get him out.
But do you think if, let's say, hypothetically, Biden becomes president, can he retract
Yes, he can.
and pull out?
yeah, he can.
Of course,
It's a presidential
Do you
order.
think who's going to say no?
I mean, you mean WHO or who?
Well, who? Who do you mean? No. It's like
That
no.
was-
Just worked out.
That was a dad joke. That was a fucking dad joke.
That was like a Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Who's on first? What's the second? I don't know. Here's the batsman. Look, I believe that they can pull out from this because Hugh would be ridiculous to say no. Trump is only using this as a posture, as he does with everything, because he's never
It's-
serious about anything.
it's so
It's all
irresponsible.
about marketing
Holy
and
fuck.
fucking posture. That's
Yeah.
all this man does, and that's what gets me with his followers and this cult that he has. Is everything he does, if you look at it at face value, without even looking at the media, look at it at face value, everything he does is just fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Nothing he does is real. Nothing he does is real.
Well,
he is
Trump
the only
Tower is real. But
Well, yeah, but that's, no, it's
no,
not.
it's not.
Trump Tower's his
Yeah.
brand. He leases the fucking tower. It's a brand by name only.
Yeah.
Do you think he owns the fucking tower? No, he doesn't.
he owes a lot of money on the Trump
He owns
Tower.
a lot of money.
But if he loses the presidency and he becomes the, what would he become after?
Stop. Hang on. Stop.
Just
One
came.
second, one more time, just to do it one more time.
I can only come once.
We only we got a wide shot for our reaction.
Bro, you gotta zoom in that shit.
No,
Give me 30
because
seconds
I was
and
looking at him
start
like
again.
this. I was looking at him
Okay.
like this. So I was like, what the
So
fuck?
let's say he loses his presidency. Will he?
No.
What's his?
Not losers. Gets it taken from him.
Yeah, different.
So much prefer that sentence.
Okay, so he gets the toy out of his mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
What will he do afterwards?
Go back.
Politically speaking, what do you think?
I think he's going to go back in for 2024.
Yeah, same.
If
Because
he doesn't
he'll
have a heart attack
if he doesn't, well, or if you don't kill
from all the
before him.
burgers.
Yeah. Yeah.
cheese.
Oh, I can only wish. I'm so. You know what? I feel so horrible. He is the only person. I have never wished anyone dead. Never, ever. I've wished people bad will, bad experiences, but I've never wished anyone dead. He is the only human in existence I have wished dead.
Okay, let's wind back 4 years ago. Did you have the same opinion on Trump?
The opinion I had is why is this happening? Why are people voting? He is a fucking reality TV star that happens to be a said-so billionaire.
Okay,
he has no business being in politics.
Okay, let's say Biden is chosen and he starts acting like Trump in a year.
Same thing.
So you would also hate him too?
You can only act on people's actions. I don't hate Trump because I hate Trump. I hate Trump because of his fucking actions. And
Yeah.
even before he bid for the presidential election, he was a cunt.
That was a disclaimer, by the way, so don't fucking give us shit.
You're supposed to look at this.
Like, really?
Sorry, right there. That was a disclaimer. Don't give us shit. He just said it. Harsh, you just said it, okay?
Like, if you're a bad person, you're a bad person. If you start off as a good person, become a bad person, you're still a bad person.
Yeah.
End of story. You know, like, just because you start off good, what, I should like you? If you do bad things, you've done bad things. I'm not one of those people that is roped into an opinion that, oh, I'm going to be, lacquered into this mindset of, oh, he's a good person. You do bad things, you're a bad person. Period.
Okay, are porn stars bad people?
Oh my fucking.
How did we get here?
Oh my fucking.
Okay,
God.
I'm just asking.
No.
I'm just asking.
Because I don't think porn's bad. I think the industry is bad. I don't think the people are bad.
No, but okay, let's say a porn star is a porn star and then becomes a producer. You are in the shot. In my shot, bro.
about that.
Get out.
I just had to like.
I'm about to talk about porn. Get out of my shot.
Oh my fucking god. I was gonna take a backseat to this conversation.
Well, not when you're going head camera.
my bad. I'll do it this way.
Yeah.
But like, what would you consider a bad person to be? Like for example, Trump. You consider him right now being bad, right? So
Okay, so
give me an opinion.
okay, a bad person exhibits the exact sociopathic tendencies that Trump does. Me, lie, you, blame you, me.
So babies are like that too.
Yeah, but babies don't have the analytical skills to work out what they're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
Some babies
When
do.
you know
dogs.
what you're doing is wrong, and you try to justify it, you're a bad person.
On set. Fuck you.
Okay, right now we have a puppy. Okay, I love that puppy.
Your puppy's evil.
But that bloody
Told you,
puppy.
7-year-old midget.
That
Yeah.
bloody puppy. Okay, let me give you a story. So,
Story time with TWAWT.
Trump prostitutes puppy. Okay, just keeping track of everyone out there. Just making sure you're up to date.
one of our family friends went on a vacation, a 2-week vacation, and they have a huge 10-year-old dog. Now that dog
Put it down.
needed care.
Sorry. Knee-jerk reaction.
Oh, for fuck.
It just died while you were gone. I don't know what happened. It was
I'm
like,
just gonna lean in my chair.
Well, story time is over. Anyway, so now coming back to the story.
oh, that's what happened. Is it?
Okay, so the big dog arrived, and now the puppy is being exceptionally naughty It's being really mean because all the attention is going to the other dog.
Well,
for
yes,
example.
that's what children do all the time. That's normal.
So what you just said, retracting back to your point, saying like people do bad things and
No, that's reactionary as a child that doesn't know any better. When you do it knowing better, he's reacting. Your pup, she's reacting to a situation. She's feeling threatened, and she doesn't know any better. So that's why she's acting the way
he
she
doesn't
is.
say she's- Just 5
maybe
months.
Trump doesn't know any better.
Then he's a moron.
See, look, I am being completely,
I give-
again, I'm
I
being
give-
100% neutral
I give
here.
gratis when you're talking about a 70-plus-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
He is a
No. Stop.
How old is he?
He's 70-plus years old.
There you go. You just said, I will be giving grata to 70-plus-year-old.
I said I'm not giving grata.
Oh, okay. You're not giving grata to 70-plus-year-old. Maybe he has dementia. We don't know.
I don't care.
Okay, there
It's
you
up
go.
to the people around. See, you're not talking about an individual. You're talking about an office, okay? You're talking about a person that has a group of people around him. Now, if he's not compos mentis, then it's up to his people around him to be compos mentis. So regardless of the fact, he's still responsible for what goes on because he is POTUS, period. And in a position like that, you are deemed compos mentis and responsible for your position. So you can't say he doesn't know any better. Because in order to be POTUS, you have to be compos mentis.
Yeah.
But don't you think he is a puppet of the industry
care.
that power United States?
don't
such
care.
as the military, the pharmaceutical?
Wait, are you
No.
saying that in America that the president's everyone below him is his puppet?
No, I'm
No,
saying
he's the puppet.
He's,
He's
the
so-
puppet
yeah.
of.
See,
he's not.
So you're saying
he's
that
not,
the pyramid's upside down?
he's
in the
not above of anyone else. He acts
No,
on
I
behalf
think
of a lot of
I think
people.
there's corruption.
Yeah, I think that's
Yes.
corruption. You're
I
defining
think there's corruption.
Yeah.
I don't think there's
Okay.
a secret society of power.
I didn't say secret society. I
No.
said in White House. A lot of the wars that United States that participated in were not initiated by the president. President announced
Bush.
them.
Bush.
President
Bush.
announced them.
The
Bush!
president has to sign them off on the information given to him.
But isn't every single person influenced?
Bush. I'm just gonna keep saying his name
Yes,
until you
but see,
notice me.
that's why as a so me as a CEO, I run an organization. I have people come to me with different problems every day. It's my job to work this shit out.
But presidency is not CEO.
Yes, it is CEO.
You're the CEO of a fucking country, my guy.
You have a department doing that, a department doing that, a department doing that. They bring you reports, and it's your job to read those fucking reports and see if
So
they
are
make
you saying
sense.
Putin is not the president of Russia? He's not the CEO of Russia, even though he's been ruling it for the last 8 years.
I'm not saying countries should be run
did
like a
not
business, but I'm
say
saying
that they are not CEOs.
You just said they're not CEOs.
They are not CEOs in the general business term. They have advisors for every single
yes, but
field.
it's also
and
their
advisors, they give them advice.
yeah, but hang on, it's up to the president to say yay or nay. That's
yeah.
their job.
Kings that had advisors, and even
their
when the
job.
advisors said
My
no.
question is not that.
Well, hang on.
I'm
What
leaving
was
it a
it?
wide
Because
shot.
I'm getting
My
lost now.
question is, do you believe that Trump actually has that much power that he can say no to people who are influencing
Yes,
the United
he has
States
what's
of
called
America?
veto.
It's called
and this is what the
hierarchy.
interesting thing is what was mentioned in the show you're talking about. He is the only president in history that has not
You are in the
used,
shot.
that has not used
And I'm in the shot.
that has not
Thank
that has
you.
not used his department as to bounce off. He has vetoed his own veto. There is a whole department in in the presidency that when you want to veto something, it goes through them and passes over their desk, and they pass it over through all the different departments, whether it be state security, welfare, and whatever. They go, okay, is this a good idea? And that can be passed within 24 hours. It's a matter of going over a desk. He has totally cut them out of the picture.
Yeah.
But that is information that we get as the public.
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, I'm just.
That is information from
I'm just
within the
gonna
White
drink.
House.
Yes, but the White House is run by people who
Archie, you take over
who
the
tell
thing.
the
I'm done.
reporters. They
Okay,
tell
and the
Take
Earth
over
is flat
news.
because I've never been into space.
No, I'm not telling that.
No, but
I'm
that's what I'm
just
saying. We don't know, do we? Because I've never been into space, so the Earth might be flat. We can only take it upon the information we're given at the time to understand what's going on.
Exactly. I agree with you. I'm just saying that maybe there is a possibility that Trump doesn't have the exact power that we are told he has.
No,
It
but
could be possible.
it is possible, but I'll guarantee you that Trump is still a cunt. I'll guarantee you.
I do not
The way he
disagree
acts,
with you.
the way he believes, if he believes he has the power, he's still Trump.
Yes, he is
And
a
he's
bit of a
allowing it to
hypocrite.
happen. He's still Trump.
The way he says things and retracts his statements,
Look,
he's a hypocrite. I agree
think at
with
the end
you.
of the day, okay, so let's put it this way. It didn't happen with Bush. It didn't happen with Clinton. It didn't happen with Obama. It didn't happen with Bush too. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? So answer me that. Answer me that then.
America is struggling financially, and they need to get out of the dependency of China, right? So there's a political situation
There's
where
no dependency there.
there is
it would be cheaper.
huge
It is
dependency.
cheaper for America to stay within the dependency of China to buy their products.
Yeah.
It is more expensive to manufacture within a country.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
know that. We've proven
It's,
that.
But
it's
there-
basic economics.
Have
Basic
you
economics.
heard anything about the
Reaganomics.
world economics where China is trying to slowly pull out of the dependency on the US dollar?
Yes.
Exactly.
And that makes
Now,
him the bad guy.
Exactly.
If America did it, it would be okay.
That's why that's what I'm saying. There could be different factors affecting the whole present Trump being a
China
cunt.
is tired of dealing with people's trash, literally and figuratively.
Literally, yeah, they do deal with the most trash.
They're
in the
tired of
world,
it.
Yeah.
They're tired of it.
Yeah.
And yet China brings the most technology to the fucking world.
Yes.
That helps the world to grow. Yet they're always made out to be the evil fucking empire. I don't get it. Yes,
I don't get it either.
Everyone has bad history. Everyone has bad things happen. I mean, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I just spit on you. Sorry.
Spit on me all you want, Mike.
There's I mean, look at America. I mean, for fuck's sake. The hide they have to turn around and say that China is a bad country and look at America's history. How many countries has China overthrown? How many countries has China usurped? How many countries has China gone into and occupied? So fuck off. I'm so tired of hearing this argument.
Funny part is
It's
that
mute. It's mute.
American social media failed at the biggest part they could have failed. American social media, such as Facebook, Twitter, and all that shit, they couldn't get into China because China was strong enough to say, no, fuck you. We have our own
have
social
our own.
media.
And they
That
called
was
it
a
media
really
blockading, but it's not. We have our own. We have Weibo. We have all our own.
Yoku,
Yeah.
they have iQIYI, so many
WeChat.
platforms. They have
Why would they want American? Because one, American ads don't work here.
They don't.
So why bother?
They
So
don't.
that again, we talk about propaganda, and this is another subject I love. We talk about Russian China propaganda. Look at Western world propaganda.
yeah, it's everywhere.
It's crazy, but we don't call it propaganda. We call it advertising.
yeah, of course.
It's totally different because it's done with bright lights
the
and
smoking,
colors.
the smoking ads of the 80s. My God, if you go back
It's
to
done
those,
with colors and niceties.
yeah.
So
America-
because China and Russia are do this, do that. This is the way it is. It's propaganda. But because the Western world puts a spin on it, it's not propaganda. It's marketing.
Yes, but
marketing.
America wants to be the supreme power where they live in debt and they make everyone owe them money.
They will never be
That
this-
worked for them in the USSR
Yes.
and how they destroyed it.
Yeah.
And now we have so many countries that fell apart and then now
The
they're
world
trying
is
to do the
seeing what
same with China.
Yes, but the world is seeing what America is right now. If there's one thing that the Trump administration has shown is how weak, how vile, how selfish, how corrupt, how morally disruptive America actually is.
yeah.
Well, American
and that
politicians.
is no. I think American.
America as a whole.
American mainstream, and I'm sorry, I've got American mates, but American mainstream is fucking corrupt and emotionally bereft.
Yes, but
They only care for themselves.
but American population is influenced by their government.
I don't care.
Therefore, I think the government is to
I'm
blame.
sorry. I lived in Australia. We have a government as well. I influenced by what I saw to be right or wrong.
Yes, but your government is very moral. Okay,
It doesn't matter.
Sophia told me about how Australia works, how fucking to the law they are. They don't want to break laws.
So you mean to tell me that because your government's corrupt, you don't know any better? Are you
My
telling me that? Are you
govern-
saying that's the excuse?
No, what I'm saying is that my government is so corrupt that we all know about it, and therefore we choose not to follow or follow it. Most of the people who
Correct.
are in the
So
country
that
follow it.
exactly what you just said to
Well,
me.
we know about it.
Americans know what's going on. That is why you have 4 and against because they know what's going on.
Political parties.
Correct. So they call it moral or values or whatever. They know what's going on.
Hence why I said they are influenced by their government.
I think they're influenced by a lot more things than government. They're influenced by lifestyle, NRA, advertising, things, doodads. There's a lot more than just government.
America got used to living better than the rest of the world in the past
Off
100
the rest
years.
of the world.
They
Yes.
they live better because they take the resources, they take all the best things out of the rest of the world.
America doesn't take.
Oh, please.
America helps and says, pay us back with this. Got to be very careful. America's never taken anything.
They have.
America only
indirectly.
helps people to free themselves and said, oh, as a payback, perhaps they could give us gas at 3 cents a ton, maybe.
You sounded like Gollum just now.
Oh, that's it. It's fucking right. No better.
Yeah. Anyway, we are not political people, but we honestly just give our opinion. So if you don't like our opinion, you can just hit the subscribe button and the like button. And thank you very much for stopping by. We'll see you in the next episode of TWAWT. And Harsh, you take it away.
Well, I guess hit the like button. Don't forget to catch us on all the major audio streams. You can hear us there. And Ken,
I give up.
you give up. It's like we're sociopathic. We went from that to this.
iTunes, podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all of that stuff.
Depression, everybody.
Let's see you in the next episode. Bye.
Oh my God.